So, to answer your question, what's it really like to be a stunt coordinator? Well, it's a tough job, but somebody has got to coordinate the safest, most convincing and fantastic way to punch a cushion. Or snowboard onto a helicopter, which explodes and forces you to skydive onto a volcano, which erupts and causes you to walk on hot coals towards a crocodile-infested lake, which freezes and prompts you to slide onto a skyscraper, abseil 26 floors, and crash through a window onto a really comfy sofa, where your mission is accomplished by punching a cushion, which is a really dangerous motif I like to incorporate into all of my coordinations. Yeah, it's a tough job, but these stunts don't coordinate themselves, and it's not all about being tough, contrary to the general view of the audience demographic. Punching a cushion might appear really dangerous and physically tough, but the stunt performer can't be a tough cookie. They've got to have a soft side, because there are so many different ways somebody can punch a cushion, which demands fantastic emotional range. How would this character punch this cushion in this location, at this time, on this day, in this century, beside this character? Would they be angry? Would they be joyous? Would they be sad? Or is this character exercising very little emotion and just simply exercising? Yeah, it's a tough job. Actions speak louder than words, which is why I like my action sequences to be as loud as a budget will allow. The higher the budget, the louder the actions, the deeper the emotions. This coordinates the audience to be on the edge of their seats, which is also a dangerous stunt. And that's when I get a slap on the back from the film's director. I get a real kick out of a job well done. I didn't think I had a fighting chance of becoming a stunt coordinator, but my career as a bodyguard was going nowhere and I felt stunted. I would often daydream about going somewhere and how I would get there. I'd leap onto a horse, which would throw me under a bus, which I'd cling to until I got dropped off and scooped up by an aeroplane, which would loop and plonk me onto a cruise liner, which would sink and leave me swimming to a railway bridge, and I'd jump onto a moving train, spring onto a lorry, fall onto the hard shoulder, hitch a ride, and end the journey to somewhere with a thrilling car chase. I was punching the air when my dream came true and I got to coordinate that action sequence for real. I was lucky enough to get into stunts through the back door because I was already guarding it as a bodyguard. I rubbed shoulders with the right people at the right time and the right place. A director said to me, "Hey, have you thought about working in stunts? You must get some hefty bruises from rubbing shoulders so much, but it never seems to bother you. I guess you've got a high pain threshold." And I was like, "Yeah, hun, the sky's the limit. I don't feel a thing." So that's when I doubled down on my knowledge and skill set to understand what it takes to be a double. You've got to have high standards, but at the same time you can't have double standards. I never asked me stunt doubles to do anything I wouldn't do myself. That's how you gain their trust and respect. And that's how I get any action sequence I want. As a stunts coordinator, it doesn't matter if I couldn't do the stunts, but it does matter if I wouldn't do the stunts. Which makes me an expert in the art of doubling.